Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
We want to start off giving our praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
the wonders to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to all the sincere brothers across the globe that's teaching His word in true diligence and sincerity. All right, you have a couple of brothers from the GMS Houston camp. All right, and we want to do a lesson going into our reward, should not fail, man. All right, so, right, we're all laboring, doing the righteous works of Yahweh. All right, so like I was saying, we're all laboring, doing the righteous works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, all right, in hopes of receiving a reward, man. All right, which, according to the scriptures, that reward will not fail us, man, if we continue to, labor until the end, man. All right. So what it takes faith to believe in that. All right. So we can start with the Hebrews 11 and 6.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6.
Kind of speak up a little bit too.
But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Right. So it says, without faith, it's impossible to please him. All right. And what's the display of faith? Yeah. Hey, can you read that again up?
God. This is Hebrews 11 and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Right. So it takes faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please the Most High. Right. And you show your faith by your works,
Right.
So, and it says that he's a rewarder of those that diligently seek him, man. All right. So, right, if we remain diligent, in our walk in his faith, at the end, we're going to receive that reward, man, that righteous reward from the Lord, man.
Right.
All right.
The scriptures say, he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
God.
And they say to the end. So we have to, like you say, continue our works until the end, man. And like the brother said, in the title of the video, we're going to get that reward. Just like we're going to see the reward of the wicked. Well, the elect, they have a reward also, man.
Yes.
But it's all about being diligent and enduring to the end, man.
God.
What you got next?
Yeah, Sirach 2 and 7. 2 and 8.
Sirach 2 and 8.
Khan Shalom, about the mom Shalom.
You got it.
What we got?
This is Sirach, verse 2 and verse 8. Ye that fear Yahweh, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right. Ye that believe in the Most High, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right.
All right. So, right, and if you believe in the Lord, you're going to do what he say do. All right. You're going to believe that we're going to receive that reward, man. Hopefully being of the elect, they receive that salvation, man. All right. You see, and everything that's in store for us in the kingdom, right? Right. The scripture says that our labor is not in vain in the Lord, man.
Right.
All right. If if any y'all brothers know what it said, right? Our labor is not in vain.
Oh, not in vain?
Yeah. All right. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58.
Okay.
All right. Because men have, they lose hope. They lose faith in doing the works because we still here in captivity, right? You still have this devil ruling. Right. You start going through that fiery trial, catching hell, and Jake will fucking tap out and give up.
Right.
Can
I say something?
Yeah.
But that's the part of signing up when you come into the truth, man. When you get your calling. He say, prepare thy soul for temptation. If you come to
Temptation.
serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So that's part of signing up when you come into the truth, man. You know, we being purified. We understand why we go through hell and go through these trials and tribulation, man. We being purified, man. Just like gold and silver is purified and refined, that's what the Heavenly Father and His Son doing to us, man. So yeah, we're gonna catch hell, man, but we're gonna be bringing us to that pureness, man. Okay, so when all the time when hell break loose and the evil times come up on these people, man, you know, our faith is gonna be just solid, man. You know.
First Corinthians.
It's 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 58. Therefore, beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the word of the Lord.
Right, it said the work of the Lord.
So like the work of the Lord.
Right, well, yeah, you can stop there though. You know, it says, be ye steadfast, unmovable. All right, and how is that? How do you be that way? You know, having a solid foundation, man.
Right.
Right. Get into this word, man.
Right.
All right. Having that solid foundation, man, you become solid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and unmovable, man.
Right.
You know.
And you do that by staying occupied in this truth, man.
Right.
You know, stay away from distraction and things of this world. You know, we supposed to be dead to this world. We gave our life up when we came into this truth.
Right.
So this is our first priority to push this word, man. You know what I'm saying? To push this truth, man. That's what we support. Okay, and I, like the brother said, our hope and our faith is to be rewarded by being delivered, man. When I see being a missile drop on this place, man. But I'm continue back in 1 Corinthians 15 and 5. I'm gonna start back from the 58. I'm gonna start back from the top. Therefore, beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
Right. So our labor is not in vain, man. All right. You see, we understand what we're gonna get at the end, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see, anything outside of this truth, you know, Jay going hard for is in vain, man. Jay
Right.
going to be the next top rapper. You know what I'm saying? Jay going to be the next freaking Michael Jordan. You know,
Right.
in the entertainment world, all of that shit is in vain, man. All right. You see, but doing the work of the Lord is not in vain, man.
No.
You see?
You know, because even you go to the scriptures when you go into the account when the disciple, I believe it was Peter, if I'm not mistaken, when he asked Yahushua, what should they receive? I'm just roughly paraphrasing. What should they receive for giving up everything they had in that time? You know, they gave up family, they gave up everything, their occupation, and the Most High said you're gonna get your reward. You're gonna receive 100-fold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we know if we continue and near to the end, we got that reward, man. And like the scripture say, our labor is not going in vain, man.
Mm-hmm.
The scripture says the Most High and the righteous, he is righteous. Oh, I can't quote. I'm a kid.
I got the, what you were saying earlier, that Ecclesiastes, Sirach 2 and 1.
Come.
This is Sirach, verse 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So, I mean, if you come into this, you know, you have to rely on Yahweh Shem and Yahushua. You know, that's, I mean, you have to abide in it.
Huh.
I'm gonna bring this out real quick. Isaiah 3 and verse 10. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. All right. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Right.
Right.
So starting with the righteous, all right, it shall be well with him. All right. You know, Lord willing us, man. All right. You see, because we're gonna reap the our rewards, man, for putting in this work, doing the the labors of the Lord, man. All right. You see, staying on the right path, enduring it to the end, continuing to have that faith.
Right.
But unto the wicked, all right, it should be ill, bad. All right. Those that went back into the world, turned their back on Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah.
Right.
All right, it's gonna be bad for them, man. Okay. More so worse for them than those that received not the word, man.
Right.
All right, because they had knowledge of this truth, and they chose to cast it aside and go back into the world, man.
And in Hebrews, it speaketh that those who turn their take their hand off the plow, meaning the work, it's like you nailing your Howard shot back to a cross again, man, in open shame, roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
So just imagine that. And I got that precept I wanted to bring out in Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shown towards his name. Show you how important the name is, man. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That ye has ministered to the saints and do minister.
Right.
So the Heavenly Father is not unrighteous to forget our works, man. Okay? And come with that, like the brothers, I'm gonna keep repeating it, man, come with a reward, man. You know? And you know, because you don't want to be a part of that lake of fire, man. All right? And plus in the time of trouble we coming in, man. It's Jacob's trouble, so you want to be protected in that day, man.
Right.
And that's all come with the reward, man. Okay? Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I had a precept.
Come
This is Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of the least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So pushing his word, that's our reward, is to be great in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
We just don't want to be mediocre.
Right.
We want to be great in the kingdom of heaven. That's
Right,
why we're
right.
out here trying to push the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. What would your legacy to be, man? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You don't want to be known as a 2/3. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be known as one that have took his hand off the plow,
Right.
lost faith, gave up in the Lord. All right, because you're gonna be, as the scripture says, forever shameful of that, man. Loosely paraphrasing, man.
Right.
All right, you want to be amongst those known to having stood in great boldness for Yahweh Shah, man. All right, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I got a precept.
we can end with it.
Okay, this is Ecclesiastes, also known as the Book of Sirach, verse 36 and 16, which is a beautiful precept to end out with. Reward them that wait for thee, and who them and the elect. Okay, those going to have the faith, and let thy prophets be found faithful. Brother start out with he start out in Hebrews 6 and 11 is on 11 and 6. You know, it's impossible to please the Most High without faith, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay.
God. So yeah, we can wrap up with that, man. You know. So hey, once again, we giving all praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to all you sincere brothers across the globe teaching His word. Hey, until the next one, Shalom.
Shalom.